Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the KoreKara podcast. My name is Raza, and I'm joined by my co-host Eric. So normally you see us going and interviewing guests about their lives in Japan, studying Japanese, and maybe even tips and tricks about studying Japanese. But today we got something for you special, a Halloween special. So let's get right into it. So probably gonna be going a little bit off topic here. Actually, we don't really have much of a topic, so hope you guys enjoyed that. So let's get right into it. So Eric, how are you doing today, man?
Good. I'm doing well. How are you?
All right, that's how we want to start this off, guys. Eric's doing well. I'm doing well. I hope you guys know that. If the hosts have lives too, we were not just interviewing people here and there. You know how it is. But Eric, how have you been watching any anime lately? How's that been going for you?
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes of this one called Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
are you familiar with that one?
Oh shit!
Have you heard of it?
I have heard of it. Yeah, actually, I think it's one of the top ones. Like, it actually looks like they dropped the biggest budget out of every new anime, I would say. And
I can see that.
Yeah, dude. But man, I think it actually looks pretty cool. It's I feel like it's that new shonen that's just popped out of nowhere and is gonna take everything by storm eventually, kind of like that Demon Slayer type of thing.
Yeah, it has a lot of potential, and I like those sort of battle ones, similar to Demon Slayer. They have these cool epic fight scenes.
Yeah, it's really cool too when you actually have solid animation too. It's all bad when they just go and give you a shit animation and they're like, hey, this is what a battle show's about. Like
One Punch Man season 2.
Oh no, we don't talk about that. That's tragic right there. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, that's a little gruesome. Don't do people like that.
Yeah.
At least it's
especially if you're binging One Punch Man and you go from
season 1 to 2.
Season 1. The most epic scene of season 1 is when Saitama was fighting Genis as a practice round.
Yeah.
I feel like the animation, that scene was so epic.
Oh man. Yeah, that was so clean. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, I felt like most of those episodes, not only were they hilarious, but when they actually got into it, the animation was the type to go and give you goosebumps at times. It's oh shit, that's hype as fuck.
You know that the very end of that scene where he punches Genis in the face, but not just before he punches him.
Oh yeah,
and then behind him, all the mountains are completely destroyed.
Yeah,
and then even the clouds are in a shape of a hole.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, man. You know what that just reminded me of though? As Eric drops his AirPods.
I just dropped my AirPods. Apologies.
Yeah, no worries. I'm glad we got to let the KoreKara listeners in on that secret there. Yeah. But yeah, you know what that reminds me of though? I feel like this is kind of something trending lately, but I feel like a lot of these animes just have some type of hard-on for making everything get spliced up into cubes in the environment. You know what I'm talking about? Punch something and then everything just gets diced up into perfect cubes and shit. They're oh, this is the true aesthetic we've been going for now.
I'm kind of imagining SAO, where once somebody dies, they just kind of become cubes and then evaporate.
Oh man,
it's PC. Yeah. Rated G for everyone. Except the tentacle scene.
Oh no! Oh, not the tentacle scene, dude. Man, speaking of SAO, did you ever watch any of the newest seasons?
Alicization or something?
Yeah, that one.
No, I didn't. But I think Jack was telling me about it, and I think he said there were tentacles again or something.
Interesting. Yeah, I haven't watched it either, but looks like Jack knows what he's watching here. Well, I watched part of it, right? So I was kind of looking into it, and I was like, okay, what do we got to deal with here? Because I'm not I won't say I'm the type of person that just goes and watches like every single like anime of the season. I kind of like pick my spots, you know. And we got like Sword Art Online here, right? Alicization. I was like, all right, you know, I'll give it a shot, right? And to be honest, like it wasn't really that like amusing at all. It was actually kind of like it was kind of bad, to be honest. Like I feel like it was I felt like it was like all right, but what really like put it off for me was like the third season of Alicization. So I kind of like zoomed through like the first two, right? Then the third one, right? Oh man. That's probably like one of the worst like pieces of like any type of show that I've probably ever seen, man. Like, oh my god, dude. Like, how you gonna have like the main character just be in a goddamn like coma, like being like completely like stupid, like have the stupidest ass face doing nothing for like.
Wait, is he in a game or something?
Yeah, he's in a game, but like he's like literally like comatose, like no cap, like just this. He's just in a wheelchair, like he's legitimately in a wheelchair.
In real life, right?
No, in the game. I mean, in real life.
Wait, in the game he's comatose?
Yeah, in the game he's comatose.
I thought it's a game.
Yeah, well, I think like he the whole reason he's in the game is because he was like injured and shit. But like,
can you imagine playing a game and then in the game you're just comatose?
No, dude, that's why it sucks, dude. Oh man, dude, like his probably like most notable quote of that season was like,
Maybe they couldn't get the voice actor.
They had to like wait a season, like, oh, like I was gonna save us some money here. Oh man, yeah, dude. Oh my god. Like I haven't seen the latest season, just like for everyone listening to us right now, but man, that one season I did well, I didn't even watch it. Like after like 3 episodes of fucking Kirito in a coma, I was just like, all right, like this ain't it for me. Like this is kind of like wasting my time, you know. It's like really boring. This ain't it. But I don't know. I came back like around like near the end of that season, you know. I was like, hey, maybe there's a chance that Sword Art Online actually does get good, you know. I mean, it's the first half of the first season was like insane. Like that shit was really good, but I was like, hey, can they make that magic happen again? Like there's no chance this guy's gonna be in a coma all season long. Like there's just no chance. So I was like, all right, this is gonna be my strategy here. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go and skip through every episode, like go like through just different parts and see like if this guy actually wakes up. So I was going in, I was skipping around, like, all right, he doesn't wake up here, he doesn't wake up there. I'm like at like episode 11 or some shit, and I'm just like, all right, like this better be like a time where he wakes up, you know. It's getting close to like the climax of this season, right? It goes to episode 11, and I was like, wow, he didn't wake up. I was like, hey, one more episode left though. There's one more episode. They're gonna do something. They're gonna do something. Yeah. They didn't do anything. they did not do anything. This man was in a wheelchair for an entire season. Like, actually. Oh, man.
It kind of reminds me of this show, Kaiji. I don't know if you ever watched it.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of it. I haven't watched it, though.
There was just this one scene where it was just like, he was playing... So it's like a gambling anime, right?
Yeah.
So there was this one scene in the middle of the season where everything was leading up to this particular game of like this special game for gambling.
Yeah.
And then after that, like in that episode, it seemed like he was going to win. Like he was just playing that one game. It's like a slot machine where it's like literally by himself. And then it seemed like he's going to win. And then the episode ends and then you go to the next episode. So it's like, oh, okay. So they just want to end it on a cliffhanger and they go to the next episode. And then the next episode is like the exact same thing where he's like super, super close to winning, and then the episode ends again, and like some shit happens, and then the episode ends again, and then I remember that happens for 6 more episodes until the end of the season, like just continuing climaxing and he's like just sitting there, and then they just keep trying to climaxing and making it like more and more dramatic while just like sitting there.
Oh my god, how could they do that?
That's pretty interesting though.
Also, the
yeah, like I remember it was like I was like watching it at like 11 p.m. and I'm like, okay, like one more episode. I want to see if he wins this. And then he just won't. They just won't progress the scene. They just keep like teasing me, and then by the time I finished, it was like 4 or 5.
Oh man, it's like a whole marketing scheme right there. I mean, it's kind of like One Piece. Like they go and they just sit around and do nothing for like or not even that. They just like go and give you like an intro for like 5 minutes, and then like they get into it. But like they like over exaggerate the scenes where like nothing's going on, and then once stuff starts going down, there's like boom, to be continued. And it's like, hey man, like, gotta wait until next week. Like, don't do me like that. But hey, I mean, at least like when stuff does go down in One Piece, it goes down. So hey, not complaining there. But oh man. But hey, speaking of Halloween, since this is the
do we speak of Halloween at all?
This is the Halloween special. Remember, guys, this is the Halloween special.
Yeah.
What are your plans for Halloween, Eric? Do you have any plans? What do you feel 2020 should be for Halloween? You think there's something going on here? You think you're gonna do anything?
The presidential election, the scariest event.
Oh man. Hey, let us know in the comments, guys. What is your top 10 scary events of 2020? And go sum it up as our Halloween. But yeah, man. I mean, I for one am gonna be at home, social distancing, not gonna go out and do anything. Upstanding citizen here. They call me Raza. You know how it is. Can you go? Hey, if you're on the Discord, guys. Hey, remember to join the Discord. We go and have fun times, conversations with you guys. But the only time we do that is when you're actually in the Discord with us. So make sure to hit that link in the description, guys. Get on those calls with us when we pop in there. But hey.
And also, if you're listening to this and you're not subscribed, you please subscribe.
Yeah, we were looking at the analytics, and a good chunk of you guys are watching what you guys
50%.
Yeah. Oh man! Every time we look at those numbers, it hurts. It hurts us. We're like, oh man, like, do you guys like the podcast? Like, I don't know. Like, we see you guys keep coming back, but you don't hit the subscribe button. Man, hey, subscribe. Don't subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe for us and our sanity. That we don't have to keep looking at that number anymore. It helps us a lot mental health wise, guys. Remember that you're doing us a favor, and health wise. So hey, come through. Remember, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Make sure. I mean, like, I hope you guys like our content. Let us know if you like this episode. A little offbeat episode here. Little just duo episode between Eric and I where we're kind of having a little fun here. You know how it is. Halloween special. But hey, I mean,
this is the traditional podcast. This is how our first, 5 episodes were before we had any guests on.
Yeah. I mean, hey, guys, in the comments, let us know. Have you guys watched the beginning episodes, or did you guys kind of come in between? You know, like, technically, if you guys check out our Apple Podcasts, Spotify, we are technically in season 2 right now. You know, we are in season 2. So let us know what you guys thought about season 1, the OGs. Day ones know about it. They know. But hey, it's all good. You guys can become OG day ones too. Just let us know how the beginning episodes were, right? But man. Yeah, remember, guys. We always fuck with all of you guys, but we fuck with you a little bit more when you subscribe. Nah, but man. Anyways, though, I guess on the topic of Halloweeny stuff, I feel like going back to that initial Jujutsu Kaisen, I feel like it has the probably biggest Halloween vibes out of anything so far, right?
That's true. something cursed.
Cursed, yeah. Out here, like going doing stuff at night. I don't want to say too much for you guys. We're not gonna go spoil anything. But hey, like there has to do with curses, and it's like super shonen. Yeah. It's like if you like anything which has fights, action, you guys are gonna really like this one for sure. But like as soon as you guys watch like the first episode, you're gonna see it right away. Like the vibes just become like Halloween. Like they planned it, you know. They're like, hey, you know what? We can release this any time of the year, but we're gonna go and release it in October because Halloween. Like no one's gonna be doing trick or treating because of all the stuff going on. But hey, you got Jujutsu Kaisen to get your fill, you know.
And maybe, yeah. I mean, depends what country you're in.
Yeah, depends what country you're in. Depends what country you're in.
Do you think Japan is still gonna have their big Shibuya party?
Oh shit, that's actually a good question because I feel like they might actually do it, dude. I feel like they might do it.
But last year there were so many new rules when they had it.
That's right.
Like I think you can't drink because I think the year before that people were like, I think there was an incident where some people flipped a truck.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. They actually just flipped the fucking truck. Man. Yeah, and I mean, now you have all.
But at the same time, it doesn't seem like Japanese people like care that much.
Yeah, no, it really doesn't. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
I remember I actually saw this like one video the other day randomly, and it was like this guy kind of like just saying like, oh, there's all these like anti-vaxxers and like anti-maskers in Japan too, like.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I was really surprised.
Anti-maskers? Yeah, they were like a mask society. Like they were wearing masks before this thing hit.
Yeah, right. That's what I was saying. And I was like, this is insane. Like that's like the last thing I expected, you know. And like this guy was just like calling out these guys, and these guys are like shouting on the street saying like, "Oh, that's bullshit" type of thing. And I was like, what? Like, are you sure you're
Japanese people?
Japanese people. I was like,
and that in Tokyo.
In Tokyo, yeah.
Dang.
I was like,
because I can imagine if it was like in some random prefecture like Tottori or something. Because I don't think there are any cases there.
Oh yeah. They're probably like, yo, this is cap. Like this isn't real. The government's like baiting us. But man, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like most likely like a minority, right? There's like Japan is a mask wearing country, like you said from the beginning. But I mean, it's just interesting kind of hearing that this kind of is a thing, you know. But oh man, like, oh dude, it's just like it's something so like off to me, you know. It's not something you thought you would be hearing and stuff.
Yeah,
but
I mean, even in America, I didn't expect there to be like anti-maskers until there were.
Until they were.
I thought people would just wear masks.
Hey man, you can't be stripping that off them, you know. No, I'm just kidding. I wanna. I mean, anyways, like, I mean, it would be kind of wild though if these guys like infiltrated Shibuya during Halloween, not wearing a mask, you know. Like it would be kind of scary, kind of just thinking about if they decide to have this like giant event. Like obviously, like it's not a good idea. Like I
think it wouldn't look good for Japan, so they might try to not let it happen.
Yeah, true. Especially like if they want to like have the Olympics next year, like they want to have like a good standing among like the rest of the world. They don't want to be that country where it's like, hey, like we're like kind of abiding by this stuff. I mean, we have everything open, we have people coming out, but we're gonna go and throw the biggest like party in like the metropolitan area has seen in like the world, like. But yeah, that wouldn't be a good look.
Oh, but like when you guys are listening to this, like it's already happened or hasn't happened.
Oh, true.
Or it didn't happen.
Oh, right? True. Yeah. You're right. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out when we upload this video. We're gonna see, did shit go down in Shibuya?
Yeah.
So Yeah, hopefully there's nothing going on there. People abiding by safety policies, not people wearing masks and not spreading anything, you know. So yeah, hopefully that's what happens when the video goes up. But man, I mean, I want to just get back to Jujutsu Kaisen real quick though, because there's like something I just have to say about that anime. Like, and this has actually nothing to do with the plot, nothing to do with like the animation, nothing to do with like the anime like itself. But I have to say, like, man, you got to the second episode, right?
Yeah.
All right. How badass did you think that ending theme was when she, like, right at the end it just like cut to that and then it just started happening? What did you think about that ending theme, man?
Wait, which anything, like the hip hop one?
Yeah, the hip hop one.
Oh yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, dude. Like, so this is like the thing. So I was like kind of casually watching that second episode, right? And I was just like, see, usually I don't spend like, I'm not the type of person who spends like a lot of time like watching like the openings and like endings, you know?
Yeah.
Especially like if you're
watching. I usually just skip them.
Yeah, right. Like low key, like Netflix has like the wonderful innovation of skip intro, you know? Save time. But I know there are a lot of you guys out here who really like the openings and endings, and definitely respect that, you know? Definitely respect that. Like there are some bangers out there. Like including this one, because goddamn, like, so all right, let me get back to this. So I was casually watching this episode too, you know, watching it. I thought it was pretty solid. I was like, all right, nice, good episode. But like all of a sudden, this like ending theme just starts like out of nowhere, and I'm just like, I didn't even know what was going on, and I just start hearing it. Like I just like unconsciously start bopping my head. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, oh, okay. What was this? And it like keeps on like progressively like becoming like better. Like I felt like the animation like perfectly matched like the song.
The animation was really cool. The style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, like I usually don't really, I just like close the tab, you know, but man, I would like watch that ending and like the animation, and then I watched it again, like I was like, oh man, like I actually even went on Spotify and found the song afterwards.
Oh dang.
I was like, yo, this is a banger, man. Like, and I was like, man, like this really gets you moving, like that combination of like jazz and rap, dude. And hip hop, like, oh man, that, like, if you guys haven't like checked it out, like, even if you guys like haven't seen the anime at all, it's okay. Just go on YouTube right now, search Jujutsu Kaisen ending. That's all you guys need. Like, you're welcome. Like, we got you covered here at KoreKara. We gotta get ourselves like a KoreKara ending theme too now. Get ourselves a little Shiba Inu animation going.
That's kind of what I was thinking when I was watching. I'm like, dang, can we use this in some way? Like maybe the animation as a loop or something.
Oh man. Oh dude. The guy moving. Oh, it's actually so clean. Hey guys, let us know what you think. I mean, I don't want to get copyright striked either, but But man, hey, we'll try to squeeze it in somewhere, you know. Maybe we'll put it in for a frame if it is a copyright strike and no one notices, you know. But man, that ending though, I would say like it's probably caught my eye the most out of like any ending theme in maybe like a long time. I can't like really come out like the top of my head and be like, oh, like this ending theme was like lit. Like, man, like this unconsciously got me to like start bopping my head. I was like, oh, okay. Like dude, like I gotta emphasize that. Like that does not normally happen. Like that was hype. That was hype. Oh my god. I think like if I remember correctly, I even like went and searched it up on YouTube, and like not only were there like hella views on the actual song video itself, but there was like 20 different reaction videos of people just like watching. It was like yeah, I think it was they were doing like an episode reaction or something, right? And then they like the song was just so hyped that they had to go and make a whole separate like video for like the ending reaction. And they were just like oh okay, oh man, okay. I was like, hey man, I feel you. That was me too. I saw a lot of people start like they started going and snapping their fingers and everything to the beat too, and I was like, man, there's this one guy actually. His name is Rogers Bass. He's actually pretty famous, like, or pretty popular YouTuber. But I just happened to see his reaction video, right? And I thought it was like hilarious because like he went and I think like he took out all the volume just because he doesn't want to get copyright striked, right? If he's like doing like a reaction to like the whole thing and everything, but
he's silent.
Yeah, so he's popping in silence. It was like the funniest thing, and he started snapping his fingers, and he's like, "Oh, yeah," and he was like snapping his fingers and everything, and I was like, "Man, like, what am I even like? I feel you, bro. I feel you, but like at the same time, I don't like I'm gonna have to turn that volume on myself, or like you're all there alone, man. Like I don't think I can help you there, like." But oh man, like. For sure.
It's kind of like, have you ever seen Spider-Man 3?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know.
So there's this one scene where he's walking down the street and, like, snapping and then pointing to girls and bopping. And then everybody's looking at him, like, super cringe.
Oh, dude.
And then there's a YouTube edit where, like, they took out the music and just put in the snaps. And then, it's so funny. There's like, he even put in, like, the sounds of girls being like, yeah. Like, what a creep.
Dude, that has to be one of like the funniest edits to like have ever hit YouTube, man. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, that was literally him. Like, they should go and like they should go put Rogers Bass's face like on that Spider-Man video, dude. That was like actually him.
You know, like in Into the Spider-Verse, that movie.
Oh yeah.
They actually reference that scene, and they're like, "Yeah, we don't talk about that."
Oh yeah. Dude, wait, that movie was actually like pretty fucking solid, dude.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Yeah, the animation was amazing.
Oh man, yeah. I really like. They have to make a second. They have to make a sequel for sure.
Yeah,
man. Like I had like no expectations for that too. Like. It was like animated Spider-Man movie. I was like, okay, like all right, like go next, like. But I like.
And there was like a Japanese Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, the girl. Hey man, I saw that. I was like, hey, you know what would be good? If we made a podcast about Japan. It was the moment. I'm completely kidding, by the way. Don't go and like make a Wikipedia page of us one day and say that was the inception of KoreKara podcast. They watched Spider-Man and they saw a Japanese girl like, oh, podcast time, man. But yeah, no, that movie was so good. You guys gotta watch it if you guys have not yet already. Oh man. But yeah, dude, I don't know. And I feel like maybe outside of Jujutsu Kaisen, though, I haven't really seen too much of what the anime has to offer this season. Have you had any opportunity check anything else out?
I think I briefly watched the Ikebukuro Westgate Park. Like, I noticed that there was an anime version. Like, it was just on the side when I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, nice.
But I just like watched a little bit of it. That's it.
That was like they had like a TV version of that, right? Like a drama.
Yeah, like the TV show is like really famous, I think.
Yeah, I heard it's like pretty critically acclaimed, right? I actually haven't gotten to watch it, but I've heard of it before. Man.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's like a comedic show, not like what you'd expect in like American TV shows, like drama or something.
I see. Nothing like, oh, well, I went and I had stuff with this guy. What? You had it with this guy? Like, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, I feel like the dramas are like, they're interesting because they're like different, you know, like really, really different. Like, not what you expect. Man, you gotta Gotta love all forms of media out here, you know, man. But yeah, I mean, I can't even. I'm trying to think. Like, is there another like a comparable like ending or opening or anything like? Probably opening. Like opening, there's like a lot of like good things that people come up with, but endings, man. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some good like hip hop endings, I think.
That's true. That's true.
But then, like the ones I'm imagining now, it's usually like it's just like a static, almost like a slideshow at the very end.
Oh yeah, and it just like spoils everything for the rest of the season.
Yeah, yeah. It's like making out with the girl or whatever.
Yeah, dude, I that's like another reason why I usually don't watch any of those. Cause I was like, hey, like I want to go into this like completely clean and not see like anything, because they're gonna like show people that like eventually show up. Like I want that experience to be new, you know. And that's like with any like show of or movie or anything, you know. I don't like getting spoiled, you know. And if the opening or ending is gonna do that, I'm like, all right, like either I'll like listen to this with like my eyes closed, or like I'm just gonna skip it. I'm just kidding, but I don't listen to this stuff with my eyes closed. That's weird, but man, yeah, dude, it's interesting, man. And yeah, now we're out here, dude. I can't believe it's already Halloween time. Like,
yeah,
it's been passed by pretty quickly. Like we like Eric and I, we started this podcast this like in the summer, and honestly not even, it's more of like the end of the summer, and it's been really fun. But it's like time's passed real quick. We've talked to so many like cool people so far, and kind of looking back on that, it's been a cool journey like so far. Can't wait to talk to like more people. Who would you say like who did you really like talking to? Like who's one? Like, I enjoy talking to everyone, but like who's like maybe like one of the people that like you enjoyed having like a specific type of conversation with?
Just picking favorites.
Yeah.
What if like a guest listens to this and then they're like, "Fuck you."
Hey, disclaimer. We love every single one of our, and there's like no cap, like we like legitimately really like every single guest who's like come on the show. Like it's been like an amazing experience talking to them. We've learned so much about like all of them just through what they're saying and kind of conveying to us. And I mean, I really hope that you guys as the listeners really enjoyed that aspect too.
But I think the highlight of these conversations is like almost like what happens after.
Oh, true.
Because I mean, a lot of these interviews we have, it's like we have the interview, like we prepare questions, we have the interview, and then they just like kind of dip. But then I feel like the ones I really enjoy are like we have the interview and then we talk like afterwards for a really long time.
Oh yeah.
And like I remember like when we first interviewed Matt, and that was like only like kind of like the beginning, and then we had like a 3-hour conversation that we had to split into 2 parts. And after that, we talked for another like 3 hours.
Yeah,
about random stuff.
Yeah, that was really fun. It was just having like nice casual conversations, just like having a good time, really, you know. But yeah, I mean, another thing though, like you guys, let us know like in the comments, like what do you guys think about our different types of podcasts? Because we've kind of had like a couple different types of formats out here, like. We've interviewed a lot of people, and that's been something that's been really fun for us, and really want to know like if you guys have any specific feedback on that, or if you guys really like that format, and you guys like us just kind of talking just between the two of us, or maybe we have like another guest and we just have like a fun little discussion over here. But yeah. I mean, what did you?
I mean, they're definitely like chiller. I think.
Yeah.
When we just like go and have a conversation, it's so less like structured. Mm-hmm. I feel like sometimes it might seem like more scripted because like we prepare the questions and go to ask them. But then the result is like we have a more probably a better conversation because it's like there's like a flow that is dictated.
Yeah, and we really like, I guess even then we like go and kind of explore the conversation more too. Like after we have that structure, we kind of go in by ourselves and kind of try to expand what we kind of here and kind of really go to the bottom of the kind of the topic we're going for. And yeah, like when we're kind of having a conversation like this, we're just having a nice chill time, like us and you guys. You know, it's just it's a conversation with all of us. And I mean, you guys.
But like speaking of, I mean, just like completely different, but still on the same topic of Halloween. Like I was wondering, like, have you ever gone like trick or treating?
I have, yeah.
In your neighborhood?
I have, yeah.
Like, when was the last time you did that?
I gotta say, maybe in like elementary school. It's been a long time. But I have.
Do people come to your house?
Yeah, that happened like every year, I think. Like, not like with. I mean, it's not even Halloween yet, so they haven't come. But I doubt people are going to come this year. But yeah, no, I did.
If they do, you know, like, just like be like,
no candy. There's no candy here. Man, yeah, but trick or treating is an interesting experience, at least from what I remember. I wasn't really much of the type like middle school and high school to like really do any trick or treating at all. Yeah. But I think like I think when I was in elementary school, like I remember like dressing up as Robin. I don't know why, but it was Robin. I felt like a G dude. I felt like a boss. I was like, hey man, I'm Robin though. Like y'all don't mess with Robin. Went and got that candy. I felt like, yo, this is it, dude. It was like peak right here. I got like a boatload of candy going from like door to door, and I'm Robin. I don't know why that like stood out of like every like other costume I had worn in like my elementary school like career. But hey man, Robin though. Can't be underestimating Robin. Not Batman, man. Not Batman. Robin.
That's pretty good. I remember I dressed up as Shrek. I don't even remember why. I think it was like I was like pressured into it by my mom.
Dude, that was like the last thing I expected you to say. Well, that's hilarious. Did you go hit anyone with the "get out of my swamp"?
No. They would understand me. I was like in Taiwan.
Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. Missed opportunity.
But I think a lot of people in Japan go trick-or-treating, like in the Shibuya area.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like like my friend who lives in Shibuya, she was saying how like hundreds of people came to her house.
Damn.
On Halloween night. Because I think there's like a lot of foreigners who also dress up and go there.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. Yeah. I remember during.
Oh, and now there's like no foreigners. I mean, no like traveling foreigners in Japan.
True. It's gonna be like the ones living there. Like, this is our time. We've been waiting all year. We're not gonna let this take it away from us.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. I mean, for those of our listeners that are in Japan, have you guys gone trick or treating over there? I did not get the chance to, or I mean, I just didn't do it. I didn't know that was like a thing people like actually.
I actually really wanted to go, but then like, and I think there was like a group of study abroad kids that went. But then like, yeah, it seemed like my host family was like really not supportive of me going, and then they were like, I was at like a fat curfew, and they were like planning on staying all night and then going to school the next day or something. And so I was like,
host family home. From hell alert. Host family from hell alert.
Yeah, we'll link the episode up.
That was the real Halloween horror story right there. Yeah, you don't. Nothing can get scarier than Eric's curfew. Oh man.
Yeah.
You hear the time they want him back. Oh god. Oh no. Oh man. Yeah. Windows shatter just from hearing the time. Oh my god.
But also hearing like how it went with like people I know that went there. It seemed like kind of like a shit show where there was just like an incredible amount of people
who like that went on for trick or treating.
Yeah.
For a second, I was like, that had like hundreds of people out here curfewed in Japan.
I mean, probably are.
That's true. That's true. Oh man, that sounds pretty insane though. That sucks. Like, imagine being like one of those houses, and you just have to buy like the biggest bag of candy to just give out to just random people. Like, no one else in Japan is gonna have that same like task that's upon you. You know, like it's only gonna be the Shibuya people. You're gonna have to buy like a Santa bag like sack of candy, dude.
I mean, you can probably buy like a 200 pack of candy, and each person gets like one.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you usually have those like fat value deals, anyways. I mean, like like in the U.S., like that's like a given. So everyone just goes to town. Like those candy companies, they know what's up. They're just gonna go make that bank. Man.
Do you know this guy named Jay Chow?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if any of you guys don't know who Jay Chow is, he's like
himself.
Probably the most famous pop star in all of Asia. He's like not even like the Justin Bieber of Asia. He's like the Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
of Asia for pop. And I don't think he's like known at all in Japan or in America, but he was in a couple of movies in America, like The Green Hornet. He was like cast as the Asian guy. And then he was also casted in what's that called? The Now You See Me, the one about magic.
Oh yeah.
And he was also cast as the Asian guy.
The Asian guy.
But there's like a couple of videos of him. Like he went to the Shibuya Halloween party. Well, not party, but just like all this stuff that was going on downtown.
Yeah.
And he dressed up as like the Green Hornet. So his character in the show. And then you just see like a swarm of people like following him.
Oh man.
Like it's gotta be like hundreds of people just following him, and he's just like walking down the street.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Man, imagine being Michael Jackson walking out in public, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen videos of that. It's like, it's insane.
Yeah, dude. Oh man. Yeah, dude. Holy shit. Hey, next time, you just gotta wear the KoreKara Shiba Inu costume, you know? Make that a thing. Future goal. Make a KoreKara Halloween costume. KoreKara Halloween special, like, 2025. Like, the costume has been made. Yeah, dude.
I mean, we could actually make, like, t-shirts, like, merch.
We can. Would you guys... I mean... Like, if you guys are interested in KoreKara merch, I mean, we'll make you guys some bangers of some KoreKara merch. Like, we got we got some connections in the design fashion industry, so I mean, hey, I'm just putting it out there. But yeah, I mean, wearing some KoreKara clothing would be pretty cool, though. That'd be pretty cool. Gotta rep the young Shiba Inu himself. Yeah, and I mean, like, if I am gonna be wearing a Halloween costume anytime soon, you already know what it is. You know what it is.
So, like, if we both go, like, trick-or-treating, then we're both Shiba Inu?
Yep. Catch us in Japan, guys. Shibuya Market 2021. If it's like okay, then maybe. Hopefully. No promises. But
ideally
that'd be pretty hype. But yeah, we're gonna be okay. If we ever do go out trick-or-treating, we're gonna be wearing KoreKara. Well, that's what we're gonna say.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, but that would be pretty hype. That would be pretty hype. The KoreKara Halloween special. But speaking of the KoreKara Halloween special, I feel like it's a good time to have a spooky ending here. Not really spooky ending, but hope you guys enjoyed this kind of one-off episode where we were kind of not interviewing anyone, kind of just going back to the KoreKara roots of kind of having our one-on-one discussions, just having some fun here, talking about Japan and some Japan-related stuff. So yeah, let us know if you guys like this. We'll be very happy to do more if that's the case. So yeah, let us know. If you guys want to support us some more, you can go and hit us up on Patreon. We go have a lot of goodies on there. You can check out episodes a week early. We got exclusive episodes, exclusive clips. It really helps us out a lot in really creating the top content we can. It keeps us motivated to keep going on. Join our Discord too. We're pretty active on there. We really enjoy talking to you guys. Let us know if you guys want to come in. We'll go make something happen. We usually have some calls here and there where anyone can hop in. So if you want to join the KoreKara conversation, you already know the place to be. So, I mean, on that note, Eric, do you have a message to the KoreKara listeners?
I was like tempted to say boo, like really loudly. like if anyone's wearing headphones, it would just scare the shit out of them. But
saved
I don't want to hurt anyone, so I'll just say boo at normal volume.
Yeah, guys.
Normalized boo.
Yeah, on your guys' thing, you guys can go replay that and like max your speakers all the way so you can get the optimal experience, the most immersive experience, immersion 100. If you're in the Discord, you know what that means. But anyways, yeah, it was fun talking to you guys today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Remember to like and subscribe for more content. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know who you guys want to see on the podcast. And that's it for us. Peace.